Orale! What's up, homies? Allow me to science the fuck out of you. As I'm sure you've noticed, we're getting toward the tail end of a pandemic that has killed more than 500,000 Americans. I say that because Americans don't give a shit about how many people around the world have died from this shit, so I'll keep it focused. As I'm sure Americans have noticed, the last flu season we had was particularly mild. It was so mild that only 155 people were hospitalized for the flu, which was a 98% drop from the previous flu season. You want to know why? Because motherfuckers were washing their hands, keeping their nasty ass distance from each other, and covering their fucking face holes. Also, it helps that we have vaccines for the fucking flu, which significantly lowers the number of people that get infected. You want to know why the Rona was so hard to control, even after we were doing all that bullshit? No vaccines! Now, you'll get some people who should have ended up in their mama's bunghole instead of her vagina tell you that the Rona's like the flu. Yeah, of course. It would be if we had 100 years of Rona vaccines injected into people every year. It bothers the ever-loving fuck out of me that people are so fucking science illiterate. Yeah, they'll listen to Joe Rogan, a non-medical professional, talk about medical shit and listen to him because, I'm not gonna lie, he is somewhat of a badass motherfucker. And I get that. But just because Fauci doesn't go bow hunting for elk or does MMA doesn't mean that his decades upon decades of epidemiological experience is any less badass. That motherfucker has been stopping pandemics from happening or getting out of hand since fucking Reagan. That fool has a presidential medal of fucking freedom for all the work he has done on viruses and bacteria. He is our Albert fucking Einstein of virology, and you half developed nutwads want to shit all over him because he's a fucking nerd? Get the fuck out of here. I don't care if he was wrong about shutdowns. He's not a fucking economist. But that shit wasn't all his fault to begin with. Without getting into Trump bashing, Fauci still has to follow orders like a good, obedient bureaucrat if he wants to affect the most change for the greater fucking good. You gotta give that fucker some leeway. Notice how much happier he was and how what he said out of his noise hole made more fucking sense after Biden took over? I know, some of you dumb shits think Biden's a pedo, but damn it, he's doing a fairly decent fucking job right now. But I digress. A lot of folks are saying, should we do the same thing for the flu we did for COVID? Wah! You're goddamn right we fucking should. You know why? Because it fucking worked. I'll tell you what, every year during flu season, you are going to catch me wearing my mask looking like the Winter Soldier at the grocery store. Because I'm going to look like a goddamn badass fighting the fucking flu, homies. Alright, my legs are getting numb. Like and subscribe, homies, then check out another video. Or go listen to the Chino and Homeboy podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Until next time, homies, peace.